Firepower unleashed. US deploys massive B-52 bombers in desperate bid to halt Taliban advance on major cities as Brits told to get out. Massive bombers are being deployed to pound the Taliban in a bid to stop the militants taking three major cities. The use of B-52s comes as the Taliban overran a provincial, prompting the UK government to tell Brits to get out of it as the situation becomes deadlier and more destructive. The Taliban have been ramping through Afghanistan, bringing a taste of their extreme form of Islam, with women executed for wearing tight clothes and not being accompanied by male relatives. The Cold War relic aircraft were first used by US forces first entered Afghanistan in 2001 to hunt for Osama bin Laden in the wake of 9/11 attacks. US defense sources said the planes were flying into Afghanistan from Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the Times reported. Each plane can carry up to 32 tons of bombs AMD. They were hitting targets around Kandahar, Herat and Lakshar Gah in Helmand province. The Taliban have taken control of vast tracts of rural Afghanistan since early May, when they launched a series of offensives to coincide with the start of the final withdrawal of foreign troops. Deadlier situation. Afghan government forces largely abandoned the countryside to the insurgents but are now scrambling to defend a string of cities. Meanwhile, the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office on issued an advisory against all travel to Afghanistan. If you are still in Afghanistan, you are advised to leave now by commercial means because of the worsening security situation, it added. Taliban fighters entered the capital of northern Afghanistan's Jawang province Saturday after sweeping through 9 of 10 districts in the province. On Friday, the Taliban took control of the southwestern Nimroj provincial capital of Zarang, where the government says it is still battling insurgents inside the capital. As the Taliban advances, more evidence is emerging of its brutality, including executing Afghan government soldiers. In the latest horrifying attack, graphic pictures posted online show the bloodied bodies of what is claimed to be military personnel in Kyang district in southeastern Afghanistan. The ruthless militants have already slaughtered dozens of civilians and vowed to crush gay men to death by pushing walls on them as they plot to reinstate their strict interpretation of Sharia law across war-torn Afghanistan. A special meeting of the UN Security Council on Friday, Deborah Lyons, on the UN envoy to Afghanistan, said the fighting and resultant human toll were worsening. The war in Afghanistan has entered a new, deadlier and more destructive phase, she said. Thank you.